How to make the best pizza in the world by the Kilian Experience. Now, I would say I'm a little bit of a pizza aficionado. You know, I have refined pizza tastes. I like my pineapple pizza, if you will. I absolutely love it. The refined and, you know, aristocratic choice in terms of pizza. And I'm very curious what Kilian Experience has to say on making the best pizza in the world.
Hello, it's me, Michelin star Chef Kilian,
Nice.
visiting the channel once again. Sorry about the pixelated face. It's not a camera effect. This is what I look like.
Yeah.
After some crabs wanted revenge.
That sounds
The
about
last
right.
time I was here, I showed you how to prepare a famous French shellfish dish. Then I got this comment that bothered me.
Oh?
Buongiorno, you know a country that makes way better food than France?
Kazakhstan?
Japan.
Oh.
You should make a video on Japanese cooking. Not Italian kitchen, Dio mio, not our food.
Like, I'm happy he wants
And that's how you don't make comments on the internet, because everyone's immediately going to go to Italy.
me to show off another country's food. But I'm sad that he's not confident in the culinary culture of Italy. So I have decided to honor this nice comment by making the traditional Italiano dish, a pizza.
It's perfect.
Well, first question
Is my first question is, because it's Italy, is Tifa Lockhart involved? That's my first question. I just have to know. I have to know how deep the rabbit hole goes.
I have to ask you though. I know I've said this before, but what's this? A pineapple? A pelo di pina? Well, in southern
Pineapple.
Italy, it's referred to
No, it's a pen. Get it right.
as a pizza without bread, sauce, and cheese.
Yeah,
Pizza
actually.
Hawaiino. Something so tasty, King Kamehameha of the Sandwich Islands named his kingdom after it. According
Amazing.
to legend, when Europeans first encountered it in modern-day Paraguay, they said, "This belongs to that one
Why does this pineapple look like it's about to have like a 3 million follower TikTok? Why is this pineapple cooler than me? I'm actually jealous.
dish from Napoli, and I feel like most of us today could not imagine a slice without this fruity goodness.
I can't. I only think of pineapple pizza, honestly. Gotta get my mushrooms, gotta get my olives, gotta get my salami, gotta get my pepperoni, throw some pineapple on there. We're all good. Get some goat cheese on there, get some Parmesan on there. I could even throw some prosciutto on there, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, some cheddar cheese blend, some Mexican cheese blend would actually go really well on there for extra cheese, actually. Oh, now we're cooking. Sausage as well. God, I'm loving this thought right now.
Since we already have the main ingredient, the other things we need to make is dough, sauce, cheese, and toppings.
Oh.
We will actually start with the sauce. The main ingredient in pizza sauce is this
The main ingredient in pizza sauce is... Isn't it Alfredo? Or is that just white sauce specifically? I'm gonna say oil.
Mexican dish named
Oh.
tomatoes.
Oh.
These need to be pureed.
Hey, Chef Kilian, can I buy pre-pureed tomatoes?
No.
Sure you can. You f***ing casual.
Got him! Yeah. Yeah, Kiwi. Mod Kiwi. You casual. You can't buy pre-pureed tomatoes. God, I've been fighting that argument for about 6 months now.
Why even make it a pizza? Why not go and order one from Hutti di Pizza?
You can't just throw the tomatoes in the pot, because they are beautiful,
Yeah.
but they need to know that. You have to tell every tomato it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, I am attached to them.
I used to work in a kitchen. I can tell you this exactly. I got real familiar with some onions. You just can't cut up an onion. You gotta just have a heart to heart with it first. Like this tracks. If you worked in food service, you'll know this is true.
But I have to say goodbye. Now it's mush. Time to add pepperoni, garlico,
not how that works.
oregano, perpelone, onione, olive oil, extra sosiale,
Wait, what was that cutting technique I just saw?
perpelone.
That actually hurt me. Like, that actually hurt. I need a second. That's not. That's not. He should be pinching about here. That is throwing me for a loop.
Onion, olive oil, extra sociale quardi.
Oh.
Boil.
So it's done.
Nice.
Now let's taste this.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing.
Disgusting! I wouldn't feed this to my fictional Italian grandmother's grave.
It's missing that ingredient
The
that
zest?
makes pizza special.
Is he gonna add pineapple juice, isn't he?
Chef Kilian, is it pineapple? It's pineapple. Can't just pour pineapple
God,
pieces into
yes.
it. It would destroy the consistency.
See, Kilian and I, same page. We understand. Like, we're totally on the same page here. Like, I knew it. Like, we're just so in sync. This just makes sense.
I had no other choice. I had to do it. I went out and I bought a pineapple smoothie. Just merged the tomatoes with the sweet
Chef's kiss.
juices.
Magnifico.
Now it's actually edible. Step
I
2,
agree.
bread. We need yeast. I'm assuming all of you have your own homegrown yeast. Well, throw it out the window. Real pizza can only be made with 500-year-old southern Italian yeast. I personally recommend walking down to Naples and scrape some of it off the walls of the catacombs. What
Ooh, I would not for a number of health reasons, but okay.
we need now is cocaino di Baker, salto,
Gotta go down those sweet powdery slopes.
spring water shipped all the way from Italy. And I
Amazing.
learned from my earlier mistake with the sauce. So I dried some pineapple overnight to bake it into the bread. Now,
You know, that would make sense, though, actually, because you're not having to worry about all the juices sloshing around at that point. So, yeah, you're able to dry the pineapple, right? You get to dry it, and then suddenly you don't have to worry about all that mess. You just make sure to just chop it up very, very fine. That actually makes a lot of sense now.
to the bread. Now put 3 into the flour bag and we should have pizza dough. Just not Italian pizza dough.
Oh.
And this is why we had to make the sauce first instead of now. While the bread is rising, we need to sing Italian opera to it for 3 hours.
This is just what chefs do. Like, I can confirm. Anyone in the comments will be able to confirm this as well. If you're not singing to your fish, if you're not singing to something, you're doing it wrong.
Minimum. The sound waves will turn the bread Italian.
To smack it?
Bravo Figaro, bravo bravissimo, bravo Figaro, bravo bravissimo, ate fortuna, ate fortuna, ate fortuna.
Amazing. So where is the Tifa Lockhart, though? We're missing one crucial piece of evidence.
This is the night, what a beautiful night. Wait a minute. This isn't Italian opera.
Oh
This is Disney.
my God, it's
Did
worse.
they ruin it? No. Very close.
Real Napoli chefs do this for 24 hours. Time
I
to
can see
decide
that.
topping. Canned pineapple or fresh pineapple? Both, of course. The other topping
Un poquito las dos.
is ham. Chef Kilian, let me guess. Maybe some ham from a can?
Spam?
What the fuck? I would never disrespect the Italian kitchen like that.
I have bought prosciutto di marca generica.
Jesus.
Tuscan ham that's matured for 3 years. It's actually $200 ham for my
Prosciutto itself is already pretty expensive. Like, go down to your local supermarket, right? For just supermarket prosciutto, you're gonna notice a distinct price difference between like salami and prosciutto. Trust me.
pineapple pizza. The only one ingredient left is the cheese.
Yeah.
How do we make mozzarella? Or in Italian, mozzarella. It's actually very easy and very Italian. You pour some
God, I haven't worked with wet mozz in a hot minute.
milk and then you gilt the milk until the gilt causes it to collapse into mozzarella.
Oh, so you just give the milk depression. Okay. Okay, I think I could do that.
You come here on the day I make the pizza, and you're not meltable cheese. This breaks my heart.
Yeah, this
But I
tracks.
can take it, for I am a man. But the cow you were milked from, hearing of this, it will kill her.
Now
See?
we're in the finale. Make the shape.
It's as easy as that. Just follow the steps, trust the process. It's all good.
You have to do this because Napoli, I did it, but dried pineapple was the bane of my existence, so this will be a thick pizza. Now we're supposed to smear
Thick.
olive oil on it. But
3
what
C's.
if we instead, hear me out, use pineapple juice?
You know-
Glaze the sauce.
That's adding to the. You're keeping on profile, right? You're using the pineapple juice in place of, you know, olive oil, whatever oil you're going to want to use. It could be healthier too for you. I think he's onto something, and he keeps that the mainstay, the main piece of that dish intact by using more of it. I'm really loving this.
Zini. Toppings first, I'm using an electric oven, so I need to bake it before applying the cheese. Otherwise it will turn dry like a Roman pizza. Out of the oven, apply the cheese, and now finally we need to apply the basil. To make it as
Basil.
fresh and earthy as possible, just grab the plant along with the earth. Throw
Yeah.
some earth in there
I
for
can see
good
that.
measure. In the oven,
It's just minerals, right? We use pepper all the time. We use pepper, salt, paprika. We use random stuff all the time. It's just adds minerals, adds fiber.
and it's done. And that's Pizza Havaino. Look at that. When you see this thing, a portion of Kilian's audience, the largest portion in fact, we're not gonna name their names, but they will say something like,
What in tarnation? That's not a pizza! A pizza is 50% bread, 49% cheese, and 1% rest of the shigamadi, and
Hold up. I think he's right. I think he's right, chat.
20% sauce. Come to my hometown of Chicago, and I'll show you a real pizza.
while everyone was listening to that perfect impersonation of what literally all of them sound like.
Yeah, no, I mean, as an American, yeah, no, that's pretty accurate, actually. That was pretty spot on. I gotta give him like a 10 out of 10 for that.
I ran out and got some Italian wine. Wine glasses are in the sink, but I've bought one of those one glass size fits all alcohols glass. The wine smells
Efficient.
delicious.
Efficient, I like it.
It comes from the second best wine producing country in Europe. Like
Oh.
it even smells like silver medal. Now let's taste the thick pizza. And my live opinion,
It's quite fucking disgusting.
I am a hard self-critic, but thinking back, it was perfect. I give it a 10 out of 10. It's really true, that old saying about Swedes and Italians. Italians make way better food, but we are way better at football. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Kilian Experience, who I'm completely unrelated to, for having me on. Final words? All you need to be a real chef is chef's clothing and temporary insanity.
Yeah. So I'd be right at home and being a chef, right? That actually makes a lot of sense now. Oh, this is perfect. Oh. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of comments just being like, Kip, what the actual are you doing? It's at the end of the day, it's not about how the food tastes. It's the presentation, it's the heart and soul that go into it. And just knowing that you have made art. That's all that goes into that, right? I absolutely love this. If you haven't checked out Kilian Experience, you should definitely check out Kilian Experience because he is an absolute riot. I love him. And God, I was half expecting to put mayo in that wine glass, honestly. I was very surprised. The fact that he hasn't breached 1 million subscribers yet is a little wild to me. So if you know somebody that would like this content, or if you know somebody that you want to torture with pizza, you should definitely send them this video, and I would love to see him just surpass that 1 million mark. But alas, that will do it all for this time. What are your thoughts? Do you still want to see Kip cook things even after this? Let me know in the comments section, and I'll see you in the next one.